Well, we finally, after a day of travel, we made it to Painter's Lodge, and what a beautiful spot, huh?
It's gorgeous. It's incredible here.
Yeah, weather's nice. We're staying at one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to, and the water looks awesome, so we're fired up to go chase some salmon around tomorrow.
Fishing with Gussy is proudly sponsored by and uses Shimano rods and reels. Visit Shimano.ca for all the specs.
This could be the coolest episode of Fishing with Gussy that we've ever done. We've traveled out to British Columbia. We're in the Campbell River area, and we're going fishing on the ocean. So we've got, they say we've got the best guide in BC today, taking us fishing for salmon, and I've got August with me.
No pressure.
And no, there's no pressure. We're gonna have fun. We always have lots of fun, so I'm ready to go. Let's untie this boat and get out there.
Smile at Shelly.
Get out of the boss's way here, and he's gonna get us all rigged up. This spot, we're not going as deep as the other place we drove by earlier.
Yeah, this spot, we're going to be in anywhere from 150 feet of water to 300 feet. And we're probably going to be fishing 120, 140 seems to be good numbers on this side. On the other side, we'll be fishing very deep, which is 240, 260.
So yeah, the downrigger speeds up this process big time.
Okay, oh, grab. Start reeling. Yeah, set that hook.
Really? Already?
I had that one tied up for you guys.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
Still there?
I think so. That's hard to, is the weight pulled off?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there's something there then. Yeah, that rod is cool. See, this is gonna be a workout.
Oh, yeah.
I think your downrigger's still going.
Yeah, it's coming up. So I just hit the button and it comes up by itself.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
They're pretty slick.
We didn't even have the second line in the water yet. Ben Pickering.
Yeah, we're about to run. Just let him take some line. And the trick is get that rod tip straight up there if you can. See, and then it acts like a big shock absorber. There you go.
That was my rod, by the way.
You want to take over?
Just kidding,
You want a
no.
shot?
I'm staying out of this one.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, we got a jumper back there.
Okay, so I'm gonna swap your sides. So I'll get this stuff out of the way for you.
All right.
Or you need somebody to hold this for a second?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think he did just come off, just right there.
Oh, no.
No, he's still there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's looking like an underside, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to take some shots here, I'll get out of your way here. Thank you.
That's pretty cool, though. Like,
Beautiful.
hooked up for only a couple minutes. Look at how pretty they are.
Want to hold that?
Oh, yeah.
Come here, little sucker. What do we got here?
That is a coho, and
Little-
that is a wild coho, so we're going to have to release that
Okay.
one.
Whoa.
Beautiful fish, though.
That is beautiful.
Good job.
Okay.
Oh, Hold on.
I want to show everybody what it looks like, but I do want to get him back. That's beautiful. Pretty, man. Whoa. Okay.
Pretty feisty.
He's happy.
That's awesome.
I don't know if I should be dipping my hands in this water or not, but
Why?
it's fine.
You're gonna get chomped by a shark?
buddy.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Yeah, chomped by a shark. No, we're not worried about that. I'm just joking.
That was awesome.
Strike.
Yeah. How is driving away helping us? Just kidding.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Yeah? Pretty tough.
Yeah.
Awesome. Nice fish, Jeff.
Okay, what kind of critter is this?
That's a Chinook salmon.
That's a little Chinook?
Oh, you got a Chinook.
They're pretty, man. Wow. Hang on here.
Oh, nice.
Whoa. Woo!
How are we doing on this side?
Aren't those pretty? August is doing a little battling herself right now. So this is an undersized. We're gonna let this fish go. But you can see he's got some nice little chompers.
I think it's gone.
Cool.
Good job.
So there's Chinook, and they're the biggest.
Coming up, August and I take a bit of a break on the water and learn about salmon populations on the Pacific Ocean. Hey, get over here. I got a hot tip for you. Shimano has redesigned the Cronarch, Curado, and Sidecar bait cast reels, the Sustain and Stratic spinning reels, as well as the crucial Compre, Claris, and Convergence line of rods. Get down to your local dealer and check it out. Competitive anglers, watch for the Shimano Platinum Angler program. They've got some great rewards for anglers that use Shimano products.
Napa Auto Pro keeps cars and sometimes their drivers young a long time.
Do you think about boating all year long? Woodlake Marine will help you hit the lake in style, as their high-quality marine products are sure to please. Let their award-winning staff tour you around the showroom of top-of-the-line new and used boats and other recreational products that are sure to exceed your expectations, but not your budget. Woodlake Marine, delivering the ultimate boating experience. Call or click today.
Well, Painter's Lodge is a very big part of Campbell River. The history here is tremendous. Mr. and Mrs. Painter came here in the late 1920s and started a fish camp on the Campbell River, at the mouth of the river. Then people from all over the world came to fish for the big salmon. People like Bing Crosby, John Wayne, Bob Hope, Glenn Ford, Vincent Price. Kings and queens from all over the world came to fish the big salmon and to be at Painter's Lodge. The Discovery Passage is beyond beautiful. All of the traffic that goes to Alaska goes right through the Discovery Passage here, which is very close to our lodge. So we see all of the cruise ships that go through, all of the fishing boats and the freighters that go to Alaska. Even the whales use the passage. Vancouver is only a half-hour's flight away. You can get on the plane in Vancouver. Our drivers will pick you up, and within an hour you can be sitting on your deck having a lovely glass of wine and watching the fishing boats and the whales go by and the seals playing. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
We're going to check out the Quinsam River Salmon Hatchery. These guys have a lot of great influence on salmon populations around all over, up and down the West Coast. So we're gonna go check out how they do it and get a little educating this morning. So let's go have a look.
But now there's a huge fishery. There's people from all over the world coming here. So there's Chinook, and they're the biggest because they live up to 7 or 8 years. Most of them are 4 and 5 years old. They stay 90 days in fresh water before they go out to the ocean. So we reared them from February through till just like last week, and then we let them go.
Okay.
And this channel that we're following along here, that's our release channel.
All the salmon out here on the West Coast, they're all spawning in the fall, right?
Yep.
This is no problem for them to jump over this little hurdle on the river?
Well, right now it's set up for trapping young salmon that are going to sea.
Yep.
In the summertime, we'll take all this gear out and put in different panels where it's more level, and they just swim through. You just pull it up and there's no obstacle. They'll just go right through it.
When the fish are thick in here in the fall, do you ever get any bear issues?
Lots of bears.
Lots of bears hanging around?
Well, below here, in August, when the pinks are here, it's just thick with fish. Like as far as you can see, bank to bank is fish.
Yeah.
And every day, there's bears come right out, black bears. We don't have grizzly bears on the island, but there's 2 or 3 black bears that are here in the middle of the day. The tourists come and watch from the bank, and we keep a close eye on it, but so far they're just interested in eating fish.
Many of the coho and Chinook salmon caught on Campbell River and the surrounding Pacific Ocean come from hatcheries just like this one. A lot of hatchery salmon are also caught in Alaska. For the most part, anglers can only keep hatchery coho. The wild ones are generally put back and left to continue breeding naturally. You'll know it's a hatchery salmon when the adipose fin is clipped, just like this Chinook we'll see later on the show.
So it's late May. A lot of these fish spend their winter north or out to sea, and then they're kind of over the summer they all are working their way back to get ready for the big spawning ritual that happens starting in August and September for some of the fish and right through to December.
That's right, yeah. So now, I mean, even in the winter time in Campbell River, there's a winter Chinook fishery because some of those stocks that going further south, like as far as Oregon, are hanging around here in the winter to feed on herring. But you're right, most of the fish are, it's right now, June, July, August, September, when the bulk of them are passing by.
That's a steelhead. That's a 1.5 years old.
That's the tank manager around here, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
The smallmouth bass at home would eat those up. That's cool. Right on.
Beautiful silver and bright.
There's such a,
look
like
at
this
that.
line is so gorgeous, striking right there.
So they get
Your line.
I'm getting ready to go catch some of these suckers now. I'm excited.
Coming up, we see more than just salmon on the ocean.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is the ugliest fish I've ever seen in my life.
You wanna hold them?
No, I don't want to touch them.
Hey, get over here. I got a hot tip for you. Shimano has redesigned the Cronart, Corrado, and Sidecar bait cast reels, the Sustain and Stratic spinning reels, as well as the crucial Compre, Claris, and Convergence line of rods. Get down to your local dealer and check it out. Competitive anglers, watch for the Shimano Platinum Angler Program. They've got some great rewards for anglers that use Shimano products.
and there's no place like this.
Why should you choose Remmer Roofing? Because roofing is all we do. We insist on using top quality materials and always honor scheduling obligations. We're Northwestern Ontario's only full-service, full-time roofing company, so we excel in lake work. All our shinglers are BP certified installers. We carry liability insurance, and employee safety when we're working another quality job is a top priority. Remmer Roofing, doing it right the first time.
Countryside Manor Bed and Breakfast welcomes you to elegance, comfort, and value. If you're looking for a relaxing place to spend your evening in Northwestern Ontario, our log-built bed and breakfast manor on top of the hill will surpass your expectations. So grab a book, recline by the fire while you watch the sunset over the river valley and awaken to a delicious breakfast. For that unique bed and breakfast experience, rest your head at Countryside Manor Bed and Breakfast.
Bobby's Corner in Vermilion Bay has had a facelift.
But don't worry, it's still the same Bobby's you've come to love.
Still carrying the latest and greatest tackle products for our customers.
And the one and only Andy's Fish Breading.
Our gift shop is still packed with unique Canadian-made gifts.
And of course, you can always count on us for friendly customer service to make your stay in Vermilion Bay as enjoyable as possible.
So find out what's changed.
And what we promise to keep the same.
At Bobby's Corner on the Trans-Canada Highway in Vermilion Bay.
So what are we fishing with here?
Well, what we're fishing with is a mooching reel and a mooching rod. This is a Shimano 4000 GT reel and a convergence rod. It's a 10-6, and we're using 40-pound test mainline and also 40 on the leaders. And we're using flashers and coochies, just like that. I'm not going to tell you any leader lengths because that's a top secret.
Tricks of the trade.
Yeah, exactly.
We've all got those, so well, that's cool. So the purpose, obviously, of the long mooching rod is it's fairly soft, so you're just not going to tear hooks out of the fish because they're tough. I understand, right?
Exactly. The fish are and they're super fast, and with a long rod, like it gives you that much flex. I guess it'll let you know when the fish is coming at you, and it'll give you more opportunity to catch up to him, as well as when the fish wants to run. Using a long rod like that, it really gives you a lot more notice. We're user friendly. There you go. Good go. That's why. More on that one.
Okay. Pretty good workout or what?
Yeah, pretty good. This is for you, Heidi Smith. Who's gonna laugh at me? It's my grip strength too. It's killing me. This is my left hand. Yeah, hold it for a sec for me. Okay.
Got him?
Yeah. Like you would think that weighed 90 pounds with how much that hurt.
I'll grab this for you if you want. To flex those hooks.
Okay.
Try and grab him by the tail, Mama.
Okay. Okay. Little piece of seaweed. Look how pretty he is. They feel a lot bigger than this when they fight. I'll just say that. I'm trying to redeem myself for reeling in like a 2-pound fish.
Sweet being out on the West Coast getting to do this. So big thanks to BC Tourism and the Explore BC campaign that they have going on for helping to make it possible. For Canadian anglers, it's definitely, you know, on that bucket list for everyone that fishes a lot. So pretty awesome. Now we just need one of those big Chinooks to tug on the end of one of these rods.
Oh my gosh, that is the ugliest fish I've ever seen in my life.
You want to hold them?
No, I don't want to touch them. It's ugly.
There we go. Nasty choppers. You never know what you're going to catch in the ocean, so that's a little small, going back. Woo! Battling right now. Oh yeah, we got a keeper, I think, guys.
You do?
Inch under.
That's all right.
You want to pop that hook? Sweet. That's a Chinook?
A bit bigger. Get that other one a little bit deeper. Got him.
Barbless hooks come out easy. Man, are those pretty or what? Really cool. Just short of a keeper. We want to keep a few to eat. Woo. Next up, we go to the Roderick Haig-Brown house, and one last cast pays off big time. Power Pro Super Slick 8 is smooth as silk and casts like a bullet. Enhanced body technology makes it thinner, stronger, smoother, and quieter. Use brown in the wood, green in the weeds, and yellow for high-vis fishing situations. Power Pro Super Slick, unleash the power with none of the noise.
Devil's Gap Marina is ready to give you a hand this season, so pull up to their docks or roll up to the pumps before you hit the lake and stock up on a variety of live and artificial baits. While you're at it, you can grab some snacks at their convenience store or fuel up at the chip truck. Our marina staff is happy to lend a hand at both Devil's Gap and Bear Point Marina, so you can spend less time on shore and more time on the water. Devil's Gap Marina, open year-round on beautiful Lake of the Woods.
Goodyear, chosen to get through tough winters. And the tire dealers you choose for great service trust Goodyear too. Their experience with winter tire care inspires the expert service they pass on to you. Goodyear, more driven.
Lund boats have been built for anglers by anglers since 1948, so they know what they're doing. I rely on them for all of my fishing, whether I'm in a tournament, guiding, or just going out for fun with my buddies. They have the best warranty in the business. You owe it to yourself to go check them out. Head down to your nearest Lund dealer. They'll be able to look after you. Good fishing.
Thank you for being full of life, for enjoying life, for going out to meet life without being afraid. Make it meet you on your own terms, but treat it always generously. So far as you can, at least give as much as you can take from it, perhaps very much more. If it hurts you sometimes, remember who you are and why you are and whence you came.
Beyond all the awesome fishing in the salmon capital of the universe that we have here in Campbell River, the scenery is beautiful. You know, we saw the fish hatchery, that was awesome. Now we're at a BC historic site, and it's the former home of Roderick Haig-Brown, a famous author, fisherman, philosopher, conservationist. Many, you know, since I was a little kid, I've loved reading about fishing, and I actually have a few of his old books. He's got many of them, and normally is an expert on history in this area, this property, and knows a lot about Roderick. Just give us, you know, your thoughts quick on what he meant to you in this area.
Well, certainly he's led the way in conservationists. He wrote many books, and if you read his books in detail, you'll see where he was trying to get that message across to people.
Back in the day when people didn't practice
and in the day when the first dam was put in Campbell River, he was not a popular man in the community, because the first dam, they said, would bring lots of electrical power, and we would have industry and jobs, of course. And he kept reminding people that there are losses in that if you follow that course. His argument was one, the Moran Dam was not put in on the Fraser because it would have reduced 75% of the salmon on the Fraser River. So he had many areas that he was going to, and as a philosopher, taught the children, his 4 children, about life and what was important. Fishing was very important to him, but he said there's other things that we also have to focus on in life besides fishing, and family was very important to him too.
Feels better right now. I see the flasher.
Oh yeah. We're close, we're close. Ooh.
Maybe just a keeper, huh?
Yeah. Let some drag out there, babe.
Let me keep an eye on that other one, too. Watch the handle, guys.
Yep.
He's got some length to him, so he might be all right. Oh my God. He's a 1/4 inch short. Bummer.
It doesn't count, like the tail part doesn't count?
It's got to be in the V.
Oh yeah. Close.
Really?
Nice looking fish.
Beauty.
Yeah, man.
So close.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah.
So that's a Koho?
That's a Chinook.
Or Chinook, sorry.
Campbell River, BC, the salmon capital of the universe is going to be their new slogan. So there's a salmon, not a giant, but it's a beauty, and we're going to let it go. But awesome. We're having some fun out here fishing on the Pacific Ocean in Campbell River.
And apparently this year is going to be the best for salmon fishing in Campbell River this summer.
Yeah. So book your trip and get out here. This is cool.
Fishing with Gussy proudly uses and is sponsored by Jackal Lures.